Well, today we're doing something a little bit old school. So many years ago, we're talking 25 years, possibly a bit longer, I used to run a little company called IMAR Models. IMAR, I Merchant, get it? And I used to make little 1/32 scale white metal figure kits. And the reason I started doing them was that I used to convert like Airfix figures into different movie characters, and I thought it'd be nice if there was somewhere you could buy these. So I thought I'd learn how to make white metal kits and give it a go. And I learned very quickly that the way you do that is you have to make a mould, and for white metal, the mould has to be made out of something called room temperature vulcanizing rubber, RTV rubber. So I went down to Tirantes, who were just down the road. I used to live in Oxford, and bought all the stuff, a little starter kit for doing white metal castings. Screwed it up completely, bought a load more in a massive quantity because it was a lot cheaper, and started making moulds, sculpting things. The first one I ever did, and I've still got the actual first one that I did off the production line, it's a bit battered now, was Jason from Jason and the Argonauts. And that was because someone had asked me in a model club I was in, someone had asked me for a Jason kit. So I sculpted him up, cast him, and he came out really well. You can see how old this is, the white metal has almost gone black. So I sort of bagged them up, and I used to sell them online, and this is sort of pre PayPal and eBay, so you had to, I used to have to take out adverts in Model and Collector's Mart, and then people would send you checks. It was amazing. It was so primitive, but they sold really well. I sold hundreds of these things, and I would sort of branch out into different things. So I did a Xena range. Oh, they were popular at the time because Xena was on at the time. Hercules, various film ones. So I've still got a Alien Kane figure, which I produced. That was very popular. But the ones that sold the best were Blake 7 figures, which was weird because Blake 7 fandom was sort of pretty much dead at that point. There was just Horizon going, there wasn't a lot of interest in it. The VHSs had come and gone, pre-DVD of course. But the Blake 7 stuff sold really well, and the first one I did was Avon. And I did Season 4 Avon because it was always my sort of favourite outfit, and I now have my own outfit. So you see I was doing Babylon 5 ones as well because there's Ivanova. So what you do is you'd make a two-piece mould, which I do have some other videos showing you how you make moulds, etc. It's very much the same for casting resin as casting white metal, just a few little differences and different sort of rubber that you use to make the moulds. So these moulds, this one's over 25 years old, and this is Avon, so Season 4 Avon. So I thought what would be nice with the Forever Avon show coming up, the Blake 7 convention, which really looking forward to. I thought, what can I do for their charity table? So I've got my usual sort of spare books and duplicates and things, but I thought I'd do something sort of unique in the hopes of raising a bit of money for them. So I'm going to cast one of the Avon figures, assuming these moulds still work. Like I say, they're very old, they feel like they've gone pretty solid, but we'll give it a go. Cast a white metal figure, make it up, put it on a stand, put it in a little dome to make sure it keeps safe, and then they can flog it on the charity table at the con, raise a bit of money. So if you are going to Forever Avon, come and say hello. I'll be dressed as Travis Mark II, but have a look, see if you fancy it. That's if it comes out. If you never see this video, it probably didn't come out. Okay, so let's cut away. I'll cast it up. There might not be any sound on this video because I'm going to need both hands free to cast it. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, so the cast came out pretty well. There's one minor little bit missing, mainly because I couldn't find my French chalk. Normally you put French chalk in the moulds and it helps the lead to flow. But he's come out pretty good. The mould held up really well. So what I need to do now is tidy him up a bit, stick him together, undercoat him, paint him. It sounds like only, that's all I have to do. There's quite a few little bubbles on these ones, so I say the mould's getting a bit old. But let's give him a trim and get him undercoated. Well, glued them all together, filleted his shoulders, ready to undercoat in Primer Black. Okay, so I've pretty much finished painting them. Still got the orange bit of the gun to do. Perhaps paint the barrel, little black end on it, and then I'm going to use matte varnish for the cloth, and then where he's leather, I'm going to use gloss varnish. So he's almost done, and I've got one of these bases with a dome. And so I'm just building, there's a light in it, so I'm going to try and do something with that. I don't know what. So I'm going to cut a hole in this, made out of plastic card, put it over so he can stand on it, and I build it up. And I don't know what, whether to do a spaceship floor or a sort of grass floor. So he's in a field or a quarry or something. I haven't decided yet, so we'll see how the glossing goes. Okay, so I've made a nice little base for him. Bit of grass, bit of quarry, and I think he's come out pretty well. The matte varnish, you're going to go matte varnish and gloss varnish look good, so I'm going to do a little nameplate, probably Forever Avon, so Avon will go on there like that, and then actual glass dome to trap him, and that will be the figure. So yeah, so I'm going to donate this to the charity table for Forever Avon. So if you're watching this before the event and are going to the event, you could probably buy this fella. If you're watching it after the event, bad luck, but you never know. I might start producing the kits again if there's enough demand. But yeah, I don't think, other than my one that I have from the sort of late 80s, I don't think I've ever sold a made up one of these that I've done, so it's fairly unique, but hopefully it'll raise a few quid for the Forever Avon guys, because they do sterling work. But thanks for watching. If you want to see more of these old IMAR kits being made up, see if anything can be made of them, I've got a little villa I found under the stairs. You can see that it's not flowed right. He's got a big hole. He's got no guts. Fella's got no guts. Blake 7 was I did. Blake from season 1, Avon season 4, Servalan, Travis Mark 2, villa. I think that's it. I was going to do a Tarrant, but perhaps I should have done. But yeah, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you can, and I'll see you again next time. Thanks then. Bye.